Hey team, how's it going? My name is Philip Baxter. I'm the founder and CEO of Arca. We're a dual use company where we help warehouses and warfighters ship less air. On the commercial side, we're a TRL 9. On the DoD side, we're TRL 6. Let me show you a quick example of how this works on the defense side. So real quick, we're essentially showing optimization impact analysis, meaning how much fuel is saved, cost savings, efficiency gains, along with time, which is actually pretty huge because the same way that you and I might miss a flight, a connecting flight rather, similarly, you might have a C-17 or a C-130 doing a pack out that then needs to go to, let's say, an Air Force base, right? Like Dover. There are trucks waiting there to be able to pick up several parts of that loadout. And maybe they're on a schedule. And if you miss one of the routes, you might have to have your stuff staying there for 4 days until the next truck comes around. So in this example, we're just using standard 4.6L pallets in a C-17 and Humvees with a mission summary, total number of items, estimated volume, and like the overall bay utilization that you can see here. All of this just to make things faster, better, faster, stronger for folks that are out in contested logistics environments as well. So here's the bay. You're just seeing it load up with different pallets. And of course, we can account for hazard material, follow AFI standards. And more importantly, you can also make sure that you have the center of gravity zone for the aircraft. So you understand, how is everything being packed out? Is this done in a way that actually makes sense? What is my optimization score? How much free space? Can we add more cargo items? In this case, we can. So we're adding more Humvees and more pallets. So that's an overall summary of what you're seeing on the defense side. Now, there's more to that just from like a visual standpoint. So again, you see the center of gravity zone changing in this instance, which is happening in real time. And what would take normally hours will happen in seconds. And this is the speed of this simulation is meant for you to capture what's going on in real time. It's not necessarily how long it takes for us to make a calculation. Again, the calculation can be done in seconds. We'll be able to essentially connect to any API or system that has that data feed, put it into whatever the base size is and how much utilization is left to be able to use as few trips as possible to complete the mission. So, you know, in this example, we submitted for something called AstroPack. It just looks at wasted space and like hazmat violations, right? And then creates like an optimized plan. Similarly, if we wanted like a transition roadmap of what that would look like, you're going from like on the SIBR side, at least you got your prototypes, you got an OTA pilot, operational fielding, and then you can go into commercial licensing, right? And just to wrap it all up, you've got somebody putting in like the inputs, the plan generates in like a minute, and then you have an optimized compliant loadout, right? So pretty incredible there. Just to wrap up the defense side, we have customer memorandum from colonels at AFSOC HQ. We also have several signatures, as you can see here. Hopefully you can see my mouse. These are more letters of support. Senior Master Sergeant, Major. Just wrapping these up. I'm happy to supply these on request. And then the commercial side, you got Sequel Logistics, major private company, Tusk Logistics, EcoCart, DHL, Amazon. So we have a lot going on the commercial side, which I can now show you an example of. So the same way we can right size, let's say, products for parcels in the sense that you get something from Amazon and it's a box that's way too big. We're doing that to just right size cargo for land, air, and sea vehicles for the DoD. And in this example, you'll see three scenarios where we right size the SKUs that a warehouse is responsible for shipping that they spend 40 million on and have 23 box sizes of down to 11. And you can see the pack out here. And those 11 sizes will now save them over $500,000 a year. In this case, we don't change the quantity of boxes, but rather the quality of boxes, as in they properly reflect what the warehouse is responsible for. And that's a $2.7 million savings. And then the route they ended up taking, which was 17 box sizes, so something in between the minimum and what they currently have, still $2 million in savings. It's all laid out here using universal language.